There are echoes in data. Every deleted line, every corrupted file, every scrubbed transmission, none are ever truly gone. They leave behind traces, artifacts, scars. The recall project promised a clean slate, a single surgical erasure to bring peace. But code behaves like memory. With enough will and the right tools, it can be restored, even the ghosts. They warned of side effects, dream anomalies, time distortion. No one said anything about voices, no one mentioned hauntings, not the supernatural kind, the digital kind. And definitely not the ones that look like people you were supposed to forget. Sometimes those who chose to forget were the ones who'd suffered the most, survivors of loss, trauma, betrayal. A clean memory promised healing, relief, but what if what they erased had a purpose? What if it had teeth? Jay hadn't slept. He sat hunched over his desk, headphones hanging loose around his neck like a discarded scarf. The soft hum of electronics filled the air. His eyes, glassy and red-rimmed, tracked the flickering playback on his monitor. The room around him felt suspended in time, cables sprawled across the hardwood floor like serpents, half-drained energy drinks tilting off coasters, the faint buzz of neon strips casting artificial twilight over piles of forgotten gear.
Don't trust anyone, not even her.
He rubbed his temples, then forced himself up. The hallway beyond was dim, shadows stretching like questions. A faint glow spilled from the kitchen. The scent of coffee curled through the air, sharp and bitter. Maya stood near the counter, barefoot, sipping from her favorite chipped mug. She looked casual, slim frame wrapped in a loose sweatshirt, eyes half-lidded with sleep. But there was something in the set of her shoulders, still, watchful.
Do you ever feel like there's something we're missing?
Every day. Some things are meant to be missing.
That's not an answer.
It's the only one I've got.
Jay returned to his chair, hands trembling slightly. The directory of the recall files pulsed on screen. Timestamps scrolled in sequence, except one, FRG meant 001. No metadata. Unreadable by standard software. A ghost file. Jay licked his lips and launched a hex viewer. He bypassed security flags, forced the memory blocks open. The screen jittered. A wave of static spilled across his speakers.
Jay, please. You said you'd find me.
Not Maya, someone else. And for reasons he couldn't explain, he felt his heart break. The soft rustle behind him. Maya's reflection caught in the darkened screen, hovering like a phantom.
I found something. A file. Someone crying. She said I promised to find her.
Do you know her?
You're lying.
You didn't want to remember her. You begged to forget. Said the dreams were tearing you apart. You said she wasn't real. That if she was, you wished she wasn't.
What dreams?
You used to wake up screaming. You said you saw her, trapped, lost in some corrupted system, begging for help. You couldn't take it anymore. You told them to go deeper than the standard wipe, to burn it.
Then why am I seeing her again?
I think because she's still in there, and maybe she doesn't want to be forgotten.
Jay spiraled through layers of obsolete backups, each more broken than the last. Forgotten user nodes, patched together drive images, encrypted caches with decaying memory maps. Sleep was no longer a concern. His adrenaline was pure code. Then he found it, /echo/memnode/redline/. A locked node, not a video. A neural simulation tagged with restricted access. He paused. The neural band sat on the desk beside him, cold and waiting. He strapped it on. The world around him shifted in bursts. He stood in a hallway of steel and static, wires sparking from ruptured conduits, machinery groaning with unseen life. The air buzzed with electromagnetic tension. Overhead, failing lights strobed in erratic patterns. A single door blinked red. He moved to open it.
Jay. You came back.
Who are you?
You called me Echo.
His knees buckled, and then the simulation began to tremble.